Hey pilot, congratulations on your new X7 Ranger Plus from XO Drones. Now it's time to get you in the air. So before we fly, there's a couple things we need to do. First, you're gonna wanna charge up your battery and the controller all the way. The micro USB charger comes in the kit. They'll be pre-charged, but you may as well charge them all the way. Second, you're gonna need to go on your phone and download the app Fly Ranger. That's Fly Ranger, available on Apple and Google Play. Once you download it once, you'll be good, but you'll need the app for later. And the third thing we need to do is take off the camera cover before we power it on. So now let's open up this kit and get it set up. So the first thing we do every time before we power on the drone is take off this camera cover. This camera cover, you do not want to power on the drone while it's on, or it will hurt the stabilizer and your footage will not be as smooth anymore. And step number one is going to be power on the drone. To do that, we're going to push the battery in all the way and press and hold on this little power button. You'll hear a sound and you'll see some lights go on. So now that the drone is turned on, step two is going to be to turn on the controller. To do that, there's this switch on the right side. Push it up, you'll hear a beep. They'll pair automatically, and you know they're paired once the drone icon, the batteries under it, isn't 0. If it's 0, you know they're not connected. But if it reads any sort of battery rating, then you know they are connected. So now that the drone and the controller are turned on and connected, step number 3 is going to be connect your phone to the drone. To do that, you're going to head into the Wi-Fi of your phone. You're going to go into the Wi-Fi and look until you see XL Pro. There we go. And once it connects, you're all set. So we're going to head into Fly Ranger. I like to put my phone up top there in the phone holder. We're going to go into the Fly Ranger app, press prepare to fly from the bottom, and do the last step, which is calibrating the drone. We're going to click calibrate. It's telling us to rotate it horizontally. All right, so we're gonna rotate it just like this. Keep watching the app. And it said we're good. Number 2 is to rotate it vertically. So we're gonna point the drone vertically, do the same motion. The last step of calibration, all we have to do is press calibrate. This right now is calibrating the gimbal. It's calibrating the camera, so your shots will be nice and smooth. Wait for it to calibrate. Calibration complete. And just like that, it pops us into the live feed. We're all calibrated, we're all connected, and it's time to take off. Alrighty, so step 1, power on the drone. Step 2 was power on the controller. Step 3 was connect your phone to the drone's Wi-Fi. Step 4 was to go into the app and calibrate. Now step 5 is to take off. There's 2 ways to take off. The first is by the controller, the second is by the app. The most common way to do it is from the app. So in the bottom left corner, we're gonna click this unlock icon. That starts the propellers. Then right above it is this little up arrow. We're gonna click that. Do you wanna take off? Slide to take off. And there we go. The other way to take off is from the controller. To do that, to start the motors, we're gonna push both joysticks in. That starts the motors, and then go up on the left joystick. And when it comes time to land, you're just gonna go down on the left joystick. It's gonna go to the ground, keep holding, and then the motor shut off. So if you have the obstacle avoider for the XO, it's extremely easy. There's no setup necessary. All you have to do is pop off this top piece and click in the obstacle avoider. It calibrates and sets up all automatically. And quick note, this obstacle avoider cover might be hard to get off the first time. Once you get it off once, it'll be a lot smoother in the future. Last thing is a micro SD card. We definitely recommend filming to a micro SD card. The resolution is almost double as good. That goes in on the bottom left corner. And that's it. It's pretty simple. If you got stuck anywhere along the way, don't worry, that's completely fine. It's just your first time. After you do this a couple times, just follow this along exactly and you'll get it down and you'll be able to do this in under a minute. So now let's hop into part 2 of these instructions where we show you all the controls, all the app functions, and go through all of that. I'll see you there.